Yeah, God is doing a great job of this right now. Absolutely fantastic. Keep up the good work with your Corona time. Keep it up. Yeah. Keep making those biscuits. Yeah, I was really impressed with this store, but then when we got in there, they had like 4 packets of tampons and I think it was 2 toothpicks, and that was about it. So it actually had nothing to do with boats. Look at our boat right next to the bins. This is where they put all the crab guts and fish and shit, so you can just smell fucking rotting, decaying arse as you try and sleep, which is great. But as being an old fisherman myself, I'm quite used to the smell, but I don't know about Romy. She'll probably be dead by the morning. They put us right by the bins, so we've had like 2 days of smelling rotting fish from the fishermen here over this side. They chuck them in the bins just next to my boat on the other side of the wall. So we're keeping things clean and making sure we don't get any cockroaches or anything, and so far it's so good. It's just that the flies have increased around the boat now. And the smell is terrible. It really is bad. Like, so we just need the wind to change, and they need to get that get the bins emptied and stuff. Yeah, this is quite private though. There's a few people working on that big fishing boat over there in the water. They walk around, but in general we're locked in on the gate and we can go out. We got a key card, and then there's another gate over there, and there's bathrooms and everything here, which is cool. And we're just floating at the moment. It's got the shelter up. Yeah, quite a nice night. Water's just there. So close. Just can't wait to get back in there again so we can go to San Pedro and continue this passage. Just renewed my lines. This is for the main sheet. It's all on there. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to do, but yeah, it's done now. Yeah, the rudders have been done. They're all sealed. They just need to be anti-fouled and that on both sides. All nicely done. The keel has had many layers of fiberglass and what else on there? Filler, and yeah. It's been left to dry. It's doing all right. We've got marks everywhere now, red rings around areas I want filling. So we're going to fill all these holes and reshape this for the water tank hose. So it's going to go in higher, and this is going to be capped off or something. But this has been sanded down for the cockpit floor. That's all been done and gel coated. It's been fiberglassed. It's all good, all reinforced and reshaped and filled out. And I've removed these shitty galvanized metal plates that are on the floor that sink in, and I want this filled, so fiberglassed. So because I was sick of the rattling when we were sailing along and motoring along. But yeah, these had little corks in this too on both sides here that need filling out, and they go right through to the boat. So they need fiberglassing and filling, all of that again, to stop any leaks getting in, because we had water coming in as we were sailing along. And these on the steering mechanisms are going to be reinforced. Same on this side. As you can see, there's a hole there. So yeah, these are all going to be reinforced, and then I'm going to take the water tank out of here, and then what was I going to do with that? Yeah, put a 75 litre water tank in here. But yeah, the work's going alright, everything's fine, and it's soon, once everything's all filled and reinforced and all these holes are filled out, it's going to be sorted out. This is another area actually I forgot to mention, the big cutout that they've done. I don't know why, but I'm going to get this filled in, and I'm going to keep the holes just so it's to drain off. There's no need for a huge hole like that. It's something to lose your items down, you know, things like this. Yeah, but everything else is alright. The boat's looking good. It's all straightened up on here now on the edge completely, so that's good. no more drag or catching shit as I go along. But yeah, I got paint for the Optimist as well, actually, and I've got lines for the trampoline, so I'm gonna fit the trampoline lines tonight. Because the other ones, they've done their job, but they need to be removed now. Need to adjust this, so I'll bring it back a bit and put it through back on its original hole, and epoxy this back on. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done. I've got to sort out the hatch handles, because I tried to fix them on the other side, and yeah, they seem to be holding alright, but they leak like a sieve, so I'd rather get the windows fixed, to be honest, like properly. Yeah, it's like that's not good. Yeah, that's bullshit again. Right, so I need to fix those windows. Right, okay. Yeah, but it's been reinforced with all these added bolts here and here, and the same all the way up the other edge, as you can see. And that brings it together nicely. But yeah, it's going alright. Soon it'll be painted and we'll be ready to go, hopefully before the lockdown again, number 2. Just fixed all the trampoline lines, all of them are new. So now it's all secure and tight, but it will go slack again after it gets used, and then we have to retighten it again. And yeah, this is from my main sheet, new line, so I'm happy about that. Most of the lines are new on here now, but still got some of these old ones, but that's okay, they're not used that much. Boat's getting really filthy here, being on land, covered in fiberglass and shit. Yeah, got the holes patched here, so rip those metal things out, metal plates. Let's go down below. Yeah, the hole's been patched here, that big one, showing you where the fuel tanks are, and the holes on the side. This is the cockpit floor, it's been patched. This is the other water tank where the hole was going through, they patched that. And another hole patched. Yeah, it's all coming together really nicely. And this is where he cut off the pipe, added an attachment here, a fitment, which is really neat, and then fiberglass the whole thing in, so it's all contained now, the whole thing, and it's a really nice job. And we're going to go with white underneath the boat, just here, this whole section. All of this whole thing is going to be white, and then the rest of it is going to be black. Anyway, it's all sealed nicely. But yeah, I'm quite happy about the new trampoline lines. Everything's a lot neater and more presentable. Just can't wait to fix this passerelle up, just renew the wood on it, and then I can sell it. So I just want to get it off my boat because, well, it doesn't particularly do much, but it will be adding a few kilos, I could imagine, to the front of my boat. So yeah, it needs to go really, and it's making it off balance slightly, I would say, because it's on one side. So it'll do the boat a favour if that's gone, plus it'll clear all of the access to you know, bridles and anchors and stuff like this, although it's not difficult at the moment, but it will make things a lot better. Yeah, so yeah, this is quite bad as well actually. I would like this filled in. I might speak to them about that. Yeah, this is where the old anchor used to go, so I don't see why there's a hole here anymore personally. So maybe I think it's time to get that filled in, so then that's a decent storage for it. I'm working on the window locks because they came off again. They're not that good, so I'm still battling with that, getting that shit sorted out. Yeah, so we were thinking maybe paint this white as well all the way down, follow this box here for the cockpit and everything in white, just in case the boat flips upside down. The sea rescue and people, things like this, can actually see the bottom of your boat if you're upside down, so they can identify you. But if the boat's all dark colours or something like that, then it's difficult for them to actually see you. It's hard enough seeing a white boat in bad conditions as it is, let alone a black boat or a grey boat or something like that, or green or blue. Yeah, but this is the work that's been done, all nicely done. I'm really impressed with it. I just got to come up with a steering mechanism for the outboard on here. I've had to put this attachment on, and then I'm going to connect it to the main block here somewhere. So as long as I can get like about 10 degrees or 20 degrees turn on the outboard, once I get this lock off, this bracket we got on there, then it will assist with my turning, because at the moment this is the worst boat I've actually had to maneuver, I'd have to say, of all, and I've used a lot of boats now. So yeah, this is definitely the worst, and there's no reason why it should be like that. So I need to get this lock off the outboard, and then literally, you know, have about 10 degrees, 20 degrees just for an assist in the turn, and then that should be it. Yeah, I'm going to renew the steering system here. Well, it's actually the dropping system on the leverage for the outboard rack. I'm going to get a new system in. I might renew that tonight actually, why not? But yeah, that's it for the moment. I have been doing a lot of other stuff here and there, but the work continues, and we should be out of here soon, very soon. Yep, that's Romy. Just a quick video update on filling holes and work that's been done. So filled in all these holes in the cockpit too nicely, and this big fucking hole where the clock was and where the floor is. It's gonna go downstairs. Just added a few more layers on here just for the steering mechanism and that big hole that was there, which is good. This has all gone off nicely, ready to be painted. And that's the floor there, the cockpit floor. It's a lot tidier and neater under here. Yeah, I love this box unit, it's fucking awesome. Absolutely brilliant. I like what he's done here. Really nicely done. I couldn't have done a better job, I don't think, but I would like to think that I couldn't. Right. Yeah, everything's looking good. And I forgot about this place here. There's an old anchor bay. That's what it is, where the anchor would have sat through here, similar to what it's like up front there. But the previous owner just put a bit of tampon strings and some dead snails or whatever the fuck over it just to fix it. But yeah, I thought it's about time it got sanded down and ripped apart and then fiberglassed and all of that just to seal the hole completely. So
That's a lot better, because there's no point in having 2 anchor slots, that's for sure. Although it would look cool, I guess. But yeah, fuck that. Yeah, and then we've just been working on the Optimist today, which is just here. We carried off the boat, and we sanded the whole thing down, and I just put epoxy on the cracks here and there so it can soak in and you know, kind of fix itself and over the holes and that. It's not the best job because I don't know whether it's going to hold, but it's better than doing nothing, that's for sure. There's another crack there. But yeah, this hole here, it moves, obviously this moves down, but what they're going to do, because the guy that works on my boat, he said he can just melt some plastic around here. That's what they'll do for like most of this stuff on here and here where I put the epoxy in, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to drill 4 holes here to put the back plate on, the wooden back plate I've got for the outboard to hang on, and then it should be fine. Then the thing will get resprayed and jobs are good. So that's my Optimist, and then that should be ready to rock and roll. But yeah, can't wait to get this boat sorted out. I need to bloody do the windows here. They need taking off, cleaning, and then sealing on both sides. But yeah, everything's going smooth.
What's up?
Look at that paint job. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What the fuck is that? Well, I don't know what that is. Yeah, still plenty of work to do, that's for sure. But we're getting there. Just got some beers off our friend that works on the boat, so because the pub is shutting just here, so we're just chilling out, having a beer, cooking some dinner and relaxing. The wind's blowing a lot today, which is nice, and it's been a lot cooler as well, a lot cooler. I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a log that was there, like a big log, and it fell and made a loud bang just by the scaffolding, just there. Just on the floor, you can't really see it, but it's like a support log just like these ones, supporting at the bow of the boat here, right there, and it fell out. So hopefully we can have a nice rest tonight without this boat falling on us. It's got quite a big mast, and he's quite big compared to my little thing. In fact, my boat comes to like the bottom of his boat. So he's quite big. Yeah, I hope it holds. Fucking tree is awesome. Look at those roots.
Fuck me. They've even gone like, the roots have grown into the floor here and pushed all the fucking stone out. It's amazing, the power of nature. Nicest place in Cartagena. You look extremely happy. So do you. Oh, the peacocks. Oh, and parakeets.
No.
No? No parakeets?
The seagulls was in the cave.
Little bird box. No, they're not here. Oh, there's one. Probably came when you heard me doing the whatever the hell it's called. Hello.
His name is Patrick.
Patrick.
Ouais.
He's eating some poo. He's decided not to eat poo. He hasn't got any of his feathers in bloom. He's lost them all. He looks like poo because you're shedding your feathers, aren't you? But you'll look really cool soon. Hello. Wow. Symbolism. That's the bad area, just behind that like mosque thing or whatever it is. I don't know whether it's a church or something, to be honest, because it has got a cross on it, so it's very unlikely to be a mosque. But yeah, this is Cartegena from a different perspective. Yep. Amphitheatre. And a modern one. Interesting. Okay.
así naranja y tal. Bien fuerte. Pero estamos sudando. Yo estoy bien.
That's our exit.
Sí, pero me quito el sudor, no sé, lo dejo impregnado en Cartagena, así una parte de mí siempre está.
And this is the closest we can get to the amphitheatre, whatever the fuck it is, right next to a cathedral. It's looking really good. Man of the hour, look, here it is. Thanks, son. Yeah. Wow, that's what it said. It's fucking awesome. Wow.
Yeah, right in here in the pontoons when we were sailing from France to Cholera in Spain. These areas here, this one was always like it, but there's a massive crack going all the way down where the berth is, where I sleep. Going all the way down here, there's a massive crack going right down, stopped, and then it went round here. So we've had that fiberglassed and sorted out, filled in, and hopefully that won't crack again, but the same goes for the other side and the other pontoon. It started to crack. And these bits here, this is starting to crack. That was when we were out sailing. The whole this whole locker, the whole thing going all the way through, twists. Then a pole falls out here, so it twists by about that much, like about an inch and a bit. And the pole falls out, and all my stuff falls out every time. So that shows you how much it's moving around. And then there's another crack, but I'm going to seal all this and see how it goes, and then if it cracks again, then I'm going to remove the whole thing and just have loose fitting wardrobes and stuff. So as you can see, it's done it here too, where it's cracked by the steps are. Not so much on that side. But yeah, had all new seacoxes put in, the new system, much better than the other one, and we're just going to get the valves replaced for the water bladders in both pontoons, because they've broken now. Yeah, that's where the wood was. I had it removed, and then it's fiberglassed and filled in. Strange without trampolines. Everything's been primered now, and these metal bars here that protect the front of the boat, they've been taken off and polished and reshaped and put back on again, which is cool. It's all looking pretty good.